Alright, let's give it a go. Before, I thought I accomplished this mastery, but I took a long rest, so I did not move or attack every round. So I took out one of the -1s for a +1. We can see that I have 4 -1s in here, so... Alright, I haven't put much thought into what level to play. Let's just go to the edge of the world. Yeah, that's a scenario I'm familiar with. We can do it pretty easily. I'm very tired. Work today and, you know, all that jazz. So, let's get this hidden in the corner, and this over in the corner. And is that right for 3-player? I would have thought that it had more monsters than that. But maybe not. Okay, we need to change the angle. Alright, so this is what Satha was telling us about how there are monsters, lurkers. The scenario is complete when the coral corpse is dead. At the end of that round, read 3.3. Everybody adds 1 -1 to their AMD, which I feel like there should be an easy way to indicate that, or to do it. A better way to do it than this. But if there is, I don't know what it is. That might be a little too much. Go up a little bit and zoom out. Alright. Following up on Satha's crab problem, you find yourself standing at the edge of the biting sea. An ice-choked gauntlet whose frigid waters have granted a swift death to many an overconfident mariner. You hike west, hugging the coast while hunting for signs of the enormous crustaceans. Frosthaven is visible to the southern distance. In the southern distance, little more than a vague outline. Seeing it, you feel isolated, like someone looking back from the very edge of the world. Another half-hour of diligent tracking later, you happen upon your first clue. A pattern of pockmarks have been hammered into the ground near the foot of a hill, indents in the snow and dirt where the creatures have scuttled by. You follow the trail to a cave on the western side of the cliff, where you find a clutch of giant crab-like figures chittering restlessly. They're as large as you've heard from stories. Tall, hard-shelled beings with long, craggy limbs. As soon as you appear, they rise to their full height, some of them larger than an owlox. They shriek and move quickly towards you, their pincers snapping. Okay, so kill them. Is all there is to it. And I mean, I assume that this has got to be right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, because there's only one claw crusher on normal, and I think everybody's normal, or on 2-player. Not that that is necessarily normal. Okay, I mean, very easy. We just have to get to the end and kill the boss. We don't have to kill anything along the way, but we kind of might as well. And just no special rules. We added the -1, so let's go. Never attack an enemy that's already acted in the round. This is on Drifter. Have 1 or more cards in your hand each time you rest. Never drop below half health. A couple of those are pretty hard. I mean, if we want a tank, we're going to go below half, right? 1 or more cards in your hand each time you rest. That feels a little awkward. I guess we can just try to never attack an enemy that's active in the round. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of that. On Blink Blade, kill an enemy before its first turn. End the scenario with your hit points equal to full health, or kill the last enemy to die. I wonder if Assassin is possible. I don't know what the layout is exactly in the second room on 3-player. I don't know if that would be where we would be looking, or... Because we're not killing anything in this first room on turn 1. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Okay. I don't think I messed anything up. I just accidentally dragged something from the other screen. Um, let's just try to kill the boss on Blink Blade. And then for Gem, 5 or more cards at the end, fewest loot tokens, or become exhausted. I guess it's really easy to become exhausted, but let's just go for 5 or more cards at the end. It feels doable. So, what exactly is our play? Drifter, I think, is the easiest. I think we're just going to go Crushing Weight with Relentless. Retaliate's going to be really good into these monsters. Everything here is melee. The Lurker Soldiers have a card where they hit you multiple times. Target one with all attacks, so they would hit, well, just twice, but still, I mean, it's pretty good. I'm happy with that. It also gives us a way to damage things without attacking them, just to not mess up the battle goal. So, I'm happy there. Blink Blade, we're just going to go slow. I mean, that's just what we always do. Maybe I'll just start with, like, Temporal Displacement bottom and, like, Twin Strike top, and I'll just go slow. I'll attack something a whole bunch of times with a Poison Dagger. I don't hate that idea. Actually, I want to save Twin Strike for the bottom, because adding Pierce is really good into everything here. Maybe especially, like, going into this, this big crab, once he gets a little bit closer. So maybe we'll just go late and just try to get up onto the big crab. So I'm fine with going super late with Drive Recharge and then just doing a top and bottom attack on whatever I'm next to. And then finally for Geminate, we have to pick melee or ranged. I was thinking about it at work today. I want to try just going late and moving up to something in ranged form. You know, we can just play Firefly Swarm with Into My Embrace. We can attack something, pull it in, move up next to it. We go really late, and then next turn we just Venomous Barbs, Changeling's Boon. Boom, boom, boom. Big damage. Or maybe Venomous Barbs with Reckless Jab, and we get, like, attack 2, attack 5, attack 2 poison, attack 5 disarm. That's a pretty decent turn. So we are good to start round. And Lurker Claw Crushers are going to move extra, target all adjacents with poison, and set leaf. And they're first. So move extra on this guy is going to be 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this guy will target all adjacents. Drifter is fastest, so that's his primary focus. So he'll hit Drifter and Blink Blade like this. He's going to come up. It's attack -2, so he is attacking for 0 into Drifter and into Blink Blade. Attack for 0, crits for 0. Both characters will take a poison, but that's fine. And this guy doesn't have Impair or anything, so we set the leaf, and we're done. Onto the soldiers. They're standing still, so they're done. Onto Drifter. Drifter is very easy. We're just going to set both ticks. Onto Gem. So Into My Embrace and Firefly Swarm. I'm not sure. I don't mind going for the elite, I think. So if I just move to get exactly 3 range away, 1, 2, 3, then now with the pull 2, I can pull him in, and then next turn I can go fast, and maybe we can just send everybody into this elite Claw Crusher quickly and try to kill him. I kind of like that. We started in range form, but we're going to switch to melee. So let's just attack him for 3 right here. And it does no damage because he has 2 shield and we pulled a -1. But I pull him in, and then I switch to melee. Geminate is done. And onto Blink Blade. So we get the free move 3 from Head Start. So 1, 2... And then who do I want to go after is the question. I think I'll just end right here. And maybe we'll split focus a little bit. I don't know. This wasn't a very good idea. It's a little unfortunate that the Claw Crushers had extra move on turn 1, because it would have been nice to just kill the front half and then take on the back half after. So maybe I shouldn't have gone in with Geminate. Maybe I should have backed up and pulled this guy to the corner. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the final move, and we're going to hit the Claw Crusher. I think I'm going to hit him fast and run away. So let's go ahead and start with Poison Dagger, because I think I might want to run away on both characters. So just default attack 2 with Drive Recharge. That's 3, so it's going to deal 1 damage through his 2 shield. And then he'll take a poison, and so then now I'm basically attacking for 1 with the other one, and it does no damage. Okay. Not the greatest turn. Now I'm wondering if I do want to do Venomous Barbs or not. I'm kind of thinking maybe not. Maybe we'll just run away quickly with Icebound Quills. Oh, dang. If I were positioned differently, I could immobilize both of these guys with Drag Down, and that would be amazing. Where would I need to be? If I'm right here, I can do it. So how quickly can I move 3? Not. I cannot move 3 quickly. Yes, I can, because I got a pair of Crude Boots. So we're going to go as fast as we possibly can and just immobilize both of these guys. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Then Blink Blade, rather than getting the Pierce with Twin Strike, I think we'll just go ahead and wound this guy with Blurry Jab. And then maybe back up. And then we'll go for this Claw Crusher with like Reckless Augmentation next turn. So I think I'm cool to Experimental Adjustment here with Blurry Jab. And we'll just keep these guys standing here. This Lurker pulled his target 2 range card this last turn, and that is not a shuffle. Actually, I'm not certain what their shuffles are. Drifter, we have to go faster than whatever we're hitting. 14 does not guarantee that we're faster than the Claw Crusher, but it's pretty likely to be. Just hit him with Fortitude, right? I mean, what else would I really want to do? I guess I can do Draining Arrows to get a tick back, and I just kind of have to hope that I'm fast enough. I think we'll be fine here. Blink Blade, Geminate, Drifter. Lurkers are... okay. So moving, getting less attack, and setting ice. And then the Claw Crushers are moving and attacking melee, and they would eat the leaf. Actually, I guess this guy will probably be able to. But that's okay. So Blink Blade first. We're going to start with Blurry Jab. So attack for 5 because of the poison. 6, and then he has 2 shields. So he takes 4 and a wound. And then we've got move 2. So let's just go 1, 2. So that we get away and this guy doesn't hit us with multi-target. Then Geminate. We're going to use the Crude Boots during your move, add +1. And we'll do a default move with Icebound Quills to move 3. And yeah, I would be able to hit them with Drag Down from right here, but that is not on the map. So I think I do have to go here. And then I drag down in this arc right here. So it's attack for 1, attack for 1. And I do 1 and 2, but most importantly, we get these immobilizes, and they won't be doing anything, and we switch to range form. Then Drifter. Okay, so yeah, Drifter needs to hit the guy who's right in front of him, because if I run up here to hit the elite, then the normal gets to hit me, or gets to hit 2 targets, and the elite would get to hit Drifter as well, so no point in doing any of that. We'll just attack with Fortitude, so it's attack for 5, and it does 6, and then we are standing next to a guy, so we will get a tick back. And we dealt 6 damage to him, because, yeah, this has Pierce 2. So, not bad. I can move a little bit closer, actually, without affecting anything, because if I go here, I'm still just next to one guy for the Draining Arrows bottom to get a tick back, and he still can't get multi-target. So, they're done. This Lurker Soldier can't do anything because he's immobilized, but we do have this one. He gets regular moves, so that's just 1, 2, 3. And he doesn't quite reach. But he does set ice, which we might be able to use. Actually, no, because we're in range form, aren't we? Then this Claw Crusher is going to attack Drifter. It's attacked for 4 with wound. 4 minus 2 is going to do 2, so I'll take 1. Get wounded, and it will use my... Oh! I totally forgot I had this crude armor. So it's disadvantaged, but he drew a minus 2 already, didn't he? So there's 1 tick of the crude armor. Actually, it should have been pulled on turn 1, but it's too late now. We use the Heater Shield. And new turn. These guys are no longer immobilized, and this guy needed to suffer 1 from his wound. So, what is the play? If I'm attacking anybody, I have to go fast on Drifter for my battle goal. So I think I'll just do Prudent Preparation and heal myself to get rid of this wound and poison. And then I'll just hit hard with Bloodletting. It's impossible for it to pick up a kill, so I guess it could be more efficient to do something else. Maybe we'll just do like a default attack with Deadly Shot. Then onto Blink Blade. Reckless Augmentation. I would like to Reckless Augmentation into this Claw Crusher and try to kill him. Unfortunately, he's a bad distance away from Gem. But maybe it's not the end of the world. So if I just go at 10, that underspeeds all of his cards, I get to attack him for 5, basically, with the poison, the 1 pierce, his 2 shield. No, it's attack for 6? I don't know. It's it's impossible. Let's do that with Kinetic Transfer, and we can get a Suffer Bottom. And then Gem, we need good damage, ranged abilities that I'm able to use right now. That sounds like Smoldering Hatred, just like stepping down 2 and doing Smoldering Hatred. 1, 2, and then I would hit both of these guys. I think I like that. It leaves me one-on-one with this guy down here. So can I move and switch? We go at 23. It's not an amazing speed, but maybe it'll work. And then we'll be in melee form to fight this Lurker, which I don't know if we win that 1v1. I don't think we do. But maybe we can get help from somebody. Well, we'll go for the Reckless Jab. We'll probably do Venomous Barb's Reckless Jab. And then maybe the next turn we can do like Changeling Boon with Hornbeetle Carapace, and we actually might win the 1v1. It's possible. Alright, I think that was everybody. Yeah, so let's go. Blink Blade. Lurker Soldier's getting a shield, but that's not the end of the world. They're getting additional shield. It means this guy isn't moving, which actually I really like. I like a lot of that. Everybody's really fast. Claw Crusher is targeting all adjacents. The same card as turn 1. Okay. I'm content. So Blink Blade will get to go first. This is my second fast turn. So I'll go 1, 2, 3 with Kinetic Transfer. So all adjacent enemies suffer 1. And then, okay, so we are attacking for 5, 6 because of poison, with 1 pierce into 2 shields, so it's like an attack for 5 into the Claw Crusher. Let's go ahead and throw Spyglass. Oh, and let's make sure that our max health is increased. So this is attack for 5 with Strengthen, and we'll just draw the crit here. No, we deal 6 damage. Which I will deem acceptable. And then we suffer 1 and we gain an experience. And Blink Blade's done. Then the Lurkers I'm going to get wounded, and we get some shields on them. I would have to additive load the thing again, so I probably won't. What does the card say? What does it look like on the card? Okay, shield 1 plus 1. So this guy has shield 3 for the round. And he's done. And that's just the soldiers, so Drifter is still good to attack this guy. He suffers from his wound. He'll heal himself for 2, so that'll just remove the negative conditions, and then I think we're just doing a default attack. So attack for 4, and I think he had 2 shields, so it's going to do 2 damage. Underwhelming, but... Oh, you know what? Also, this guy attacked us last round, so it should have used a tick of Relentless. I forgot about that. And Drifter's done. Geminate. I think we just move down next to the guy below. So 1, 2, and we switch forms. And then we're 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is 4, 5. I was right here. I can go 1, 2, 3. And now I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll go ahead and curse muddle myself. Is not a good thing to be saying. Okay, well, I am going to be in melee after this. Need a curse. And then let's first target the Claw Crusher. So it's attack for 4. Nice. 5. Oh, no, never mind. Still nice, though. So we take the +1. Attack for 5 because he's poisoned. It does 6, and he has 2 shields, so he dies. Then a muddled attack into this guy. It's attack for 4, and he has 3 shield. And we miss. That's fine. That's fine, since he had shield anyway. We killed the Claw Crusher, which is what I wanted the most. I'm wondering if I... Actually, I think I'm going to remove... Well, what's he doing? He's just going to poison me this next turn. Oh, no, that's not him. That's not the guy on Geminate, it's the other guy. I think I'll go ahead and Cure Potion off this muddle. I don't know. Probably not a good decision, but it's been made. This guy, he cannot hit multiples, so he's just going to attack. It's attack for 0, and it does 0 damage, and it will get this, and it'll use a Relentless Tick. And it sets Leaf, and new turn. So Gem, I think, is the easiest. We'll just go for Venomous Barbs with Reckless Jab. Poison this guy and then disarm him. Easy peasy. I wouldn't mind doing some sort of loss just to get back Reckless Jab. And to disarm him again. I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. Drifter has to go fast to attack things. I kind of want to just move up here and hit this guy and let this guy die to the Retaliate. Move 2 isn't enough, though, so we would have to do Shockwave. And then we're not killing with Bloodletting. But we'll just move up with Shockwave and just do a big hit. I think I'm fine to just do... Maybe I'll just do a default attack with Violent Inheritance, and we don't need to worry about the loot on it. Then on Blink Blade, we have to go slow here. I can attack 4... Twin Strike's bottom while slow would get rid of my poison and my wound, which I like. So maybe I'll go ahead and I'll Power Leak, I'll muddle myself, but then next turn, while fast, I can just do Sand in the Hourglass, which is always going to guarantee do 2 damage and wound, so it'll be like dealing 3 damage to this guy, even though I'm muddled. I like all of that. Everybody win at 17. Why do these characters all have the exact same initiatives? I'll assume the thing is right, but Geminate and Drifter are not in the same universe, so it doesn't really matter. So let's go for the attack for 2. Okay. We draw the curse that we gave ourselves. And then now I will gain a poison and a wound to attack him with disarm. So it's attack for 5 disarm into his 2 shield. Okay. 5 minus 3, so he just takes 2 damage. I wanted that to be better. But he does get disarmed at least, and then we will Amulet of Life. Geminate's done. Drifter. We have move 3, shield 1, and default attack. So 1, 2, 3. We'll pick up the loot. Get the shield 1, and then just a default attack for 4 into 1 shield. It does 2 damage, and it'll use a tick of this. Okay, I'm going to need to move a lot of ticks back in between the next room and this one. Oh, no. He's going to make me suffer a lot of damage. It's just so hard to read those over there. Okay, so he's going to walk up to me, attack me for less, which I think is just 1, and then I'm going to suffer for double my shield value, which is 2 on Drifter, because of Shockwave. I can take Shockwave down, though. Yeah, because the soldier has Pierce. So I did not do the shield on Shockwave. No shield. Since the Claw Crusher is crushing shields. So he's just going to walk up 1, 2, and then attack with reduced damage. So attack for 1, 2 because of poison. It does 3, and then he takes Retaliate and dies. Oh, disadvantage from the crude hide armor. So I actually take 1 less. And he's done. Now the soldiers, the elite is disarmed. Oh, I did not see that this was target 1 with all attacks. That's okay. We get attack 4 into Drifter. So the first attack 4 is going to do 4. And then the next attack 4 is going to do 5. So we'll use the Deathproof Charm to take no damage. And it'll use 2 Retaliate ticks. So we're almost done with that now. Did I do all of his Retaliate? Or is he supposed to suffer 2 more? I don't know. Is it in the... No, it's not in the chat log. I'll just leave him like this. Maybe he was supposed to suffer 2 more. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Seems like he's taken a lot of damage. And I know I missed him earlier. So Blink Blade, we will attack him for 4, and then we muddle ourselves afterwards. So he takes 3. We also needed to suffer 1. We get muddled, but then we have move, it's just move 1. But that's fine. We'll just move here and pick this up. And then we get to heal ourselves, and we set Leaf. So, that is all done, and new turn. So, Drifter has used a lot of its tools. We really need to heal up a lot. We really need to get a lot of ticks back. So I'm thinking just No Remorse with Precision Aim. Meanwhile, on Blink Blade, we're going to try to go fast and pick up the kill. Hopefully Blink Blade is fast enough. I really do not want Drifter to take any more hits. Gem. We're in melee mode here. This guy's no longer disarmed. I could just shield up and double hit him, but then that leaves us with the issue of being stuck in melee form. So I could hit him and run away and switch. Maybe I'll just plan to be slow. That is not a... Yeah, Focus Stabs is not a shuffle. So he can't pull that again. So I guess I'm fine with just going slow. I think he'll have disadvantage on his hit coming into me. And we should be happy. Okay, good. Blink Blade is first. That's the main thing that really mattered. So we just have move move 4. 1, 2, 3. And then go ahead and wound this guy. Yeah. And then he just suffers and dies. Then Drifter. Move a tick backwards. So let's get Relentless back. And then heal 3. Yeah, don't have the Amiote of Life, so I can't get that. Alright, that's fine. Lurker Soldier, just stand here and it's going to hit Geminate and give it Impair, that's fine. It's attack for 5. I'm not impaired yet, so I can still use my armor on this hit. So he does 4 damage, and I get impaired. Then on Gem, I think we're just double attacking. I'm not muddled or anything, so I think that's 1 damage and 2. He'll take 3, and then we move and switch. And yeah, I guess I just want to be exact 3-4 range away, and I can double hit him. So 1, 2, 3, and switch. Blink Blade, I guess just long rests. Yeah, we would have to go slow anyway, so no point in taking a turn. Drifter, I guess I'll go slow, move up, and think about hitting him, but then not do it, because that would mess up my battle goal. Oh, okay. I go fast and I push him closer with Scarab Flight, and then Drifter is able to reach and could potentially kill him. Blink Blade will long rest. Cool. Gem is first, so we attack for 1 because he has 2 shield. That 2 shield is really devastating. So attack for 1, and we'll do big damage. No, we do 1, and then attack for 1 again with push, and it does 2. And we can push him away from us, closer to the Drifter, and then the Drifter can go. So move 2, heal 2. Move 2, heal 2, and then attack for 5. 6 with the poison, so we need +2 to kill. Now we draw 0. But that does mean that he will die to the Retaliate tick, which we barely do not have fall off. But I do not have enough things to give ticks back, so we will not be keeping these for the entire scenario, unfortunately. He has extra move and reduced damage, so he'll move here so that he can hit multi-target, but then he will attack the Drifter. Attack for 3. Please don't crit. It does 2, and then he dies to Retaliate. So Retaliate put out a lot of work in this first room, but now it's basically over. Blink Blade, heal 2, refresh, refresh. An item to lose. I could lose invisibility. It's not my favorite idea I've ever had, but let's do it. And new turn. So I think we just go slow here. We temporal displacement and move towards the door. And both my other characters are long resting. Yeah, no reason not to long rest. I do not believe I messed up Vanguard. I'm pretty certain that I still have Vanguard going. So that has been successful. Kill the last enemy and 5 or more cards. So all of my battle goals are still in play. Drifter needs to heal up a lot. So rather than moving towards the door, let's play Sand in the Hourglass to heal him up. So we went slow, and we'll heal up with Sand in the Hourglass, and we will pick up a loot. I should do a loot now before I forget. Here we'll heal up. We're no longer impaired. Here we'll heal up. So Deathproof Charm does not get refreshed. That would be very nice if it did. I guess we'll spent all the way. I don't mind dropping Violent Inheritance, I think. There aren't a ton of enemies, so I don't need a lot of loot actions. What I do need a lot of are ticks coming back. And I only have one ability that will give me that. So that's definitely a mistake. So let's just heal up and then move and get a tick back, and Drifter might not be the most useful thing in this scenario. Maybe when we open the door, we'll just like open with Deadly Shot to get a poison. We'll make sure that Draining Arrows gets us a tick back, and just try to not really get hit at all on Drifter. Blink Blade, we just want to move closer to the door. We could go fast and just open the door. That seems a little bit absurd, though. So what if I just go slow? I could even just move with Reckless Augmentation to get the move 3. I just don't know exactly what the next room layout is going to be like, which is not an issue that I'm used to having. I don't hate the idea of just playing Drive Recharge right now. I feel like I'm a little behind the pace. So get the Drive Recharge loss in now, just to try to help. I also like the idea of opening the door with Cascading Reaction. I'm wondering if Twin Strike would give me enough movement, because I know that there are going to be 2 soldiers, but I think they're all the way back here. And so Twin Strike would not be enough. So I would need somebody else to open the door, and then it would be on the following turn. That I could do Cascading Reaction with Twin Strike to pierce through all the shields and just get a couple wounds going. I could also just send Blink Blade all the way to the back to deal with the Mind Snipper, because there are some traps back here. So if Mind Snipper steps forward a little bit, then Kinetic Transfer is really, really good. So Blurry Jab plus Kinetic Transfer, if I move 1, 2, 3 on this turn, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So if the Mind Snipper moves up to here, I would be able to hit it. We're in ranged form, so I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a move 3, and I guess we'll Drive Recharge on Blink Blade while slow. Then on Gem, we need to finish the long rest, but we get all of those back. A card to lose. Keep Scarab Flight, because push is good here. Keep Mind Spike, because the Immobilize could be potentially really good. Smoldering Hatred is okay. Everything is good. What on earth? There's just no card to lose. I guess Changeling's Boon. Lots of things have shield. I don't really want to play the loss just for a singular bless. I want to open the door. I'm thinking maybe I could do Selfless Offering to switch, open the door, and do Smoldering Hatred to hit 2 targets from far away. Only problem is that the Muddle and the Curse could really come back to haunt me, because I don't have any way to ignore them. I'm fine with that. Or maybe I want to stay in ranged form, so let's do Smoldering Hatred with Firefly Swarm. And then that way we'll stay in ranged form, we can hit from long range, and next turn we can hit again in ranged form and switch. So Drifter is first, he's just going to heal himself for 3, and then move 1, 2, and move a tick back. There's not very many ticks. Then Geminate. We've got move 4, so we'll start that. Move 1, 3 remaining move. Okay, 1 elite, 1 normal, that's not too bad. 2 Mind Snippers is really annoying. Let's see what they got. Lurker Soldier, Lurker Mind Snipper. So we have reduced move and set dark. I like that for me. Move and attack for less, but wound. That's all fine. Let's read our text. 42. Having dispatched the lurkers out front, you make your way inside the tunnel, a dank burrow riddled with pits of frigid water and stretches of black ice. What's worse than the cold, however, is the smell. An intense putridness emanates from deep within the tunnel, equal parts rot and corrupted flesh. What it could be, you'd honestly rather not know. Alright, so we're on Geminate. We still have movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I want to hit with Smoldering Hatred, I have to stay where I am. I don't know why I was expecting everything to be a lot closer than it is. It's fine. How much move are we talking about? Move 3. So even with move 3, these things are not going to reach me from where they are. And that's fine. I don't love the idea of muddling myself and cursing myself, but we're just going to do it. So, top. Is that ambiguous? I feel like that's ambiguous, because crit would obviously not be ambiguous. But crit brittle self is no. It's not ambiguous because any card with any special effect loses to any just default card. So we still get attack for 4, which is fine on the top guy, and then on the bottom guy, attack for 4. So attack for 4 onto both. Not bad. Could have been worse. I should have done Hornbeetle Carapace before opening the door. I don't know what I was thinking. We've got 2 shield and 1 shield, so 3. And 2, which really is not that bad. Not that bad. I need to be doing some losses, but I don't know. I'm just not playing very well. So we get move 2 out of the Elite Mind Snipper, so 1, and then move 1 out of the normal, so 1. And they set dark. Unfortunately, Geminate cannot use that dark. Blink Blade, we're just going to do a move 3. Oh, and Drive Recharge. That did a Bless, right? I must have. And then we're slow, so it's just a move 3. 1, 2, 3. Drifter is where I wanted to be. We'll take 2 more and a ward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I'm not anywhere close to being able to reach the back. But that's okay, because the Mind Snippers didn't move up too much, so we just go slow and let them come up a little bit further. I would love to push this Elite through both of these traps. I would just need a -1 to kill. Soldiers, no ice, so they don't strengthen themselves. They move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Not the end of the world. I really wish I had switched, though, because drag down here would just be so good. It would be so good. But we are in ranged form. They're 2 away, so I could Mind Spike. I actually kind of like Mind Spike. They would only suffer 1, and we get a lot of benefit out of the Immobilize, is what's nice. I would just play this with, I guess, Selfless Offering to move down. That way I don't have to worry about the muddle. I still deal 1 damage to each of them. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll go fast, we'll Mind Spike, and move and switch to melee. I'll have to run away, which makes things a little bit awkward, but I'm cool with it. That means that Drifter, I think we're just going to go really fast, move down and Deadly Shot, just to get a poison on this Elite. And I want to go fast because I want to underspeed them. Part of me wants to play Draining Arrows to get a tick back. But no, that's stupid. That's not worth it because I lose the battle goal. Such a annoying hard battle goal of always going faster, especially given that these guys have an 11. I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, it's the 1 in 4 chance they play the 11. So that would be annoying. I guess I would only be missing out on a poison, though, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. On Blink Blade, I could go ahead and move 4 with Kinetic Transfer. 36 is not very late, though, and I don't want to end next to them. But I could do, like, a Twin Strike and attack 1 and back off, because they'll be immobilized. I like the idea of saving Twin Strike for the Pierce. Like, a Twin Strike plus a Power Leak combo would be really good. I want to save Blurry Jab for being able to run over and jump over everything. So, let's go Kinetic Transfer, Twin Strike. Wow, fast. Let's make sure I'm just accounting for my items. Poison Dagger, Decanter of Mists. This should be used in this room, if I can remember to do so. Alright, start the round. Mind Snippers, extra move. That's really annoying. That's move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And attack range 3. Wow, he actually reaches. And Blink Blade is not fast enough to get the Decanter of Mists off. 1, 2, 3, 4. They both reach. That's crazy. Is it really +2 move? That feels absurd. Okay, well, I get attacked for 3 and 2, and I get muddled, but I'm already muddled. So attack for 3 at disadvantage. Ooh, nice. We dodged the crit. I just take 1. And then attack for 2. And I take 1. Beautiful. Well tanked. Soldiers haven't gone yet. They are slower than Blink Blade, which is annoying. But Drifter, we're going to move... Yeah, just move 2. 1, 2, and then attack range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can target this Mind Snipper with the poison. I think I like that, because I would love the Mind Snipper to go down. Maybe there's a chance, though, that I could kill this soldier with Blink Blade. Probably not. I'm also wondering, what if I do the push with Blink Blade to push both of these soldiers away? Move 3, so if I push him 1, 2, 3, and I'm standing here, he'd go 1, 2, 3, and he'd still hit Blink Blade. Oh, no, not if he's immobilized. So if I push him 1, 2, 3... I do kind of like that. Okay, so Drifter is attacking the Mind Snipper then. Attack for 1 does nothing, but he gets a poison. Now that puts us onto Geminate. We're going to move back and switch. 1, 2, and now we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5 away from all of these guys. So we can get 3 immobilizes, and then all 3 of them suffer 1. Unfortunately, we don't have light. It's just not really possible to get. So 1, 1, 1, but more importantly, are these immobilizes? I didn't say that right, but more importantly, we immobilize. That's what I'm trying to say. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now we're Blink Blade. So Blink Blade, we're going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both of these guys suffer 1. And then we will pay a time token to push them 3. All adjacent enemies get pushed for 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then now I just need 1 more push with Kinetic Transfer, and I can get him into this first poison trap. And then we don't have to eat the poison trap. He won't die to it, but he'll take big damage. And he can't move this turn. Then with Twin Strike, we're going to move up to this elite, and we can attack him for 4 because of the poison. I should have Spyglassed, but I didn't say it. He takes 3. But Blink Blade is on top of him now, so we just go fast this next turn. Maybe move here and Power Leak and hit both. I like that. Both soldiers just lose their immobilize. So, power leak, yeah. There's not really anything else to do. We'll just go fast, move down 1, and power leak. And then, if I can move Drifter to right here, move 3. If both of these guys stay alive, then the soldiers can't reach. I actually love what we've got going on for Drifter here, because we'll go at 17, we'll tie Power Leak, we lose the tiebreaker by playing 65, and then Blink Blade will get this thing low, and then Bloodletting will pick up the kill, and we can get a tick back. And we haven't used any ticks yet in this second room. But now Geminate is in the very awkward position of being in melee form. If only I had a move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jump, and I could get here and immobilize these guys with drag downing again. Well, not again on these guys. Oh, I guess Geminate can move 1, 2, 3, 4 and drag down. Or 1, 2, 3 and hit both of these guys with drag down even. So we'll just do that. Move 3 and drag down. And then after that, we'll, like, move up and disarm. Okay. Alright, it's looking up. So Geminate is first. We will use the boots to go 1, 2, 3. Just with a default move on Icebound Quills. Oh, this form switches us, which is okay. Also, last turn, I played a loss. So I will drop Harvest the Essence. Or do I want to drop a melee card? Oh, okay. Well, I only have ranged cards, so I'll recover. Let's drop Scarab Flight and recover Selfless Offering, because it's our fastest range card. But that didn't actually help that much. Alright, so we get attack for 3, attack for 2. No. No. Alright, that did nothing. Mind Snippers are going to disarm. That's okay. We'll just crit with Blink Blade. And then that 1 damage from Geminate is actually going to come in clutch. You'll see. Everyone's doubting me. So Blink Blade, we'll just move with Blurry Jab. And then poison ourselves. First into the Mind Snipper. Attack for 5. It does 6. And then into the Mind Snipper, we are going to Spyglass, because we want to crit and kill. No. Okay, it does 4. So we'll be disarmed next turn. I'm wondering if I health potion here to remove this poison, because I am going to get hit. And I am going to get hit hard twice. I'm going to do it. It's a little bit dumb. Health potion to get no health, but it is what it is. They're already going to have disadvantage, and I can't reduce their range to the point where they can't do it. So, Decanter of Mists does not help at this point. Oh, so sad. I should have poisoned the second guy. But alright, Blink Blade's done. We do get Drifter here. So, oh, whoops. This. Move 3, shield 1. 1, 2, 3. And good. They have not gone yet, so we don't lose the battle goal. We kill with a -2 on Bloodletting. And we get a -1. Oh, not that. That. And we get to get a tick back. So let's get back... Yeah, let's get back Crushing Weight. Drifter's done. Mind Snipper is just going to hit Blink Blade at disadvantage, so attack for 3. Does 2, which does 1, and then we'll disarm. Actually, I think I was long resting. Yeah, I'm long resting next turn anyway, so I don't mind the disarm at all. also, since we plugged this gap and this guy lived, this guy actually doesn't get to attack, so it's not that bad. Now that I really look at it, this guy has move 2, so he goes 1, 2. He will hit Blink Blade and then Drifter. Attack for 5 into Blink Blade. It does 6. And then into Drifter, it'll be disadvantage. And it misses. Now I'll use 1 hide armor. And it'll use a Relentless. Okay, and then this guy he can't get through, so he just stands still. Okay, I really wish Blink Blade were not where it is. And we just played Drag Down on Geminate. Drag Down bottom loss would be amazing here to protect Blink Blade. I guess we can still go Reckless Jab. Yeah, I can't really afford to jump over in Venomous Barbs. That's just not enough. I guess I just hope that I'm fast enough on Geminate to help Blink Blade. Do I just short rest? The problem is I really don't want to short rest and, like, go fast just to run away while I'm disarmed. I guess I have Sand in the Hourglass, don't I? So I can still do something. Yeah. Alright, I've convinced myself. Oh, that was already supposed to be in the lost pile. I do not want to lose Kinetic Transfer. Didn't really want to lose Twin Strike, but better than Kinetic Transfer. Go fast. Reckless Augmentation for the experience, go down to 1 health. And go ahead and throw the wound into the Mind Snipper. Hopefully he'll just, like, retaliate this round or something. Drifter... Get a tick back and use it. It's very sketchy. It's very sketchy. And then hopefully Geminate is fast enough. Hey! I called it. I called it. He's just going to retaliate. Which is really a bro move, if I've ever seen one. And Blink Blade outspeeds the wound from lurkers, so I actually get to get out of there. This is actually just overall, like, almost best case scenario for me, I think. So he just sets that. Then Blink Blade, we're just going to wound. And then make all wounded targets suffer 2. And then we'll move 1, 2, 3. I think that this is enough. Move back, get the experience, get a ward. Go down to 1 health, but we lose the disarm now. And then now the lurkers are just going to stand still and wound Drifter. Now, the lurkers have gone this round already, meaning if I attack, I lose my battle goal. And I like my battle goal. It's a nice battle goal. So I think I'm just going to do Draining Arrows bottom. I'm adjacent to exactly 1 enemy. I'll suffer from the wound. And so I'll just move a tick back. And Gem. Gem is last. Which is interesting, but I guess it doesn't actually mean that much. Move 3, jump. Attack 4, disarm. The problem is that we switch forms. I wish we didn't switch forms, but we just hope that 27 is fast enough next round. There's also no way that we're getting anything into the traps, so somebody's going to have to eat a trap. Because we're not going to be able to pull things into it, not from this far away. So we'll go, I think we'll go 1, 2, 3, poison wound ourselves, and attack the soldier. He has 1 extra shield, so it's attack for 1. and it does nothing. And then we will remove the poison wound. But he's disarmed. And we're in ranged form. End round. This guy's disarmed, so I'm relatively safe here. Hopefully I can just go fast enough and accomplish something. You know, I don't really love where I am. Maybe we just move 3 switch and ward ourselves, because we might need that ward to survive. Blink Blade, we have to go slow now. So I'll go slow and I'll move up and I will... Yeah, Power Leak to get the attack 4 and Blurry Jab bottom to make the Lurker suffer 1 is cool. Drifter... Oh, long rest? I love me some long rests, but... Alright, Snow Thistle, Metal, money, money. I love getting long rests. I really wish I had the... it's 2 check marks to get a tick back when you long rest. Man, I just want everything. I want everything. I'm really afraid for Geminate. Because if the Mind Snipper goes fast and attacks, that could be really bad. If the Lurker's hitting hard. So as soon as we see the cards, we'll know. But that doesn't help me right now. It doesn't help me in the decision phase. I think I'm gonna long rest. Oh, beautiful. Retaliate out of Mind Snipper, so he's not attacking, he just suffers. Geminate... Okay, soldiers are hitting hard. So... Oh, I did not play the pull. So I played either move 2 heal. Dang. My issue, though, is that So I should have played Into My Embrace. Because I could have at least done some damage to this guy. Killed him with a crit. I guess I'll Harvest the Essence. It's fine. It's definitely not special. But it's fine. Yeah. So we'll Harvest the Essence. We'll get a ward. This will go to the active area. We get our 2nd experience of the scenario. Yeah. We discard Into My Embrace. Because we're going into melee form. And then in melee form, we'll take... Nothing is amazing. I maybe don't hate Reckless Jab, though. I could just poison myself. We'll figure it out. And then I've got move 3 switch, so 1, 2, 3. Just get this guy all the way up onto me. Maybe it's possible that I could just move Jim out of the way and I could kinetic transfer with Blink Blade and push him into the trap. Maybe. I have kinetic transfer. I have cascading reaction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay. That's my new plan. And I can go at 17 speed on Geminate. That is all perfect. Only problem is that this gentleman right here is healthy. Which is not something I want to think about. Oh, which is why Blink Blade gets a turn right now. And so he'll go smack him. So move 2, 1 adjacent enemy suffers 1. Move 2, suffer, sir. Then attack for 4 into him. He's got 2 shield. And so we will crit. No, but we do 5, which he takes 3 from. And then we get muddled. And we've got an entire hit point, so we're totally safe right here. I hope. Lurker Soldier. He cannot come this way because everybody's in the way, so he goes 1, 2, because he wants to play with the Geminate. He will attack for 4. He does 5, which Ward reduces to 3. And is painful. No negative conditions or anything. And then Drifter will suffer and long rest. Keep as many of my things as I can. I probably want to keep the heal. People need that. I feel like we don't need Shockwave. And new turn. Alright, this guy's no longer disarmed, so I would love to kill him. So we'll go fast and we'll heal Blink Blade. And then we'll attack with Fortitude and kill him. Easy. Blink Blade is going to go as fast as possible and Kinetic Transfer to push that guy out of the way. Geminate is going to go as fast as possible, and I don't know if I want to play Hornbeetle Carapace yet, or rest and then play it. I'll probably just play it now. Well, no, I'll rest because it'll give me the ability to do the discard thing and manipulate my hand even better. So, start round. 3 turns in a row. So it'll just go fast and Sudoku. The nice part about that is now I don't have to use my jump boots, which doesn't actually affect anything. Drifter first. Heal 2 on the Blink Blade, Fortitude. So, Fortitude attack, we need a -1 to kill. And this thing dies. Yeah, because we pierce 2, we attack for 5. He dead. We heal 2 on the Blink Blade. Gem. And we still have not messed up Drifter's Battle Goal, I believe, because we purposely did not attack that one time. I think we will just get out of the way. It wasn't me. And Blink Blade. We've got move 4, move 2. Boom, boom, boom. Set fire. Attack for 2 at Muddle. It does 1 damage through his shield, and then it will push for 3. Unlock it? Delete it? Boom. I wonder if putting them on it... Wait, let me see. No. Okay, it doesn't automatically. Okay. So we put him here, and he dies. And now we can just simply walk through the door and open it. That was satisfying. We went fast that turn. And now we'll go slow this turn and long rest. Drifter. I guess precision aim. Blink Blade needs a heal. Geminate wants it too, but I think Blink Blade is a little bit more important to heal. Long rest. Long rest. So Drifter, we will move. Move a tick back, crushing weight. And then heal 3 into Blink Blade. And then pick up some money. Another Snow Thistle. Blink Blade gets to heal 2. Geminate gets to heal 2. I think we want to stay in melee form. That feels fine to me. Because I want to play Hornbeetle Carapace. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 melee cards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ranged cards. So if I play Hornbeetle Carapace, then I'll have to play it with a melee card, which means I'll be recovering a melee card. So I can discard a melee card, I think is what I'm trying to say. I think it wouldn't have mattered. Oh, what did I have in my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I think I discard a ranged card, and I just pick a melee card to get back. Let's finish the rest. Sand in the Hourglass can go now. because we're not going to play the bottom of it, because we won't have a ton of tokens. I'm wondering if I have the time to drop back and pick up this piece of loot. I also don't care that much. What is the loot? What is the herb I haven't gotten? Is an axe nut. I would love to get an axe nut. We're only going to get 2 more pulls at it, though, so very unlikely. But it's fine. I'll go for it. I'll do a move 1 and a loot 1 while slow. Drifter, we're just running up. What? Wait. Oh. Okay, I need it. End round. That's what happened. So we'll just move up. And on gem, move up. Hornbeetle Carapace. Where's my move-in switch? Is melee? No, that is definitely not the card I'm losing on the long rest. We'll lose Drag Down. Definitely not losing Draining Pincers, because I want to play that right now. Blinkblade is slow, so Gem will move and switch. Actually, do I want to just open the door? Let's open the door. Because I'll have plenty of time to kite back and pick up this loot in the future. I'm not against opening the door. The earthen tunnel eventually gives way to a natural cavern, where you find a half-rotted humanoid corpse shuffling aimlessly around like a lost drunk. The smell is incredible, burning your eyes and your throat. Looking closer, you see a large pink stone lodged in the creature's right eye socket. Another wave of reeking air overwhelms you, and you retch involuntarily. At this sound, the corpse turns and snarls. He is the coral corpse. He has triple health, is immune to immobilize, disarm, stun, and adds a brittle to every attack, which is lovely. 51 health. Shield 1, Retaliate 2. Monster level 4 is no joke on this guy. In the speedrun, when I fight him, I think he only has 21 health. But that's only on +1 and 2-player. Anyway, I think we'll be fine. I'm not super worried. We just need to wound him once and then wait 51 turns. So Geminate, to finish off, we did move 3 switch. We'll just play Hornbeetle Carapace now. And that is a loss, so we can recover a card. This would already be in our discard because we finished the move. So we lose a card to recover a card, which lets lose Smoldering Hatred. Not lose, just discard Smoldering Hatred and get back Draining Pincers. And then we're in very good shape, I think. Oh, also we have this, so we could have been turning the fire that Blinkblade set into light. Or ice. Let's just keep turning it into ice, because we'll use Icebound Quills eventually. And then Geminate is done. Drifter. Oh, let's draw the boss as well. We just move 2, heal 2. So it's a little underwhelming. Frozen Corpse. He is move regular, attack regular. So Blinkblade first, we'll just move 1 and pick up a loot. More money. I think that's 12 gold on Blinkblade. Frozen Corpse, move regular? He moves 2. So I can into my Embrace him this turn. And I don't mind that. I do not mind that. Done. So I guess we'll just go fast on Jim, pull him with Into My Embrace into Poison Trap, and run away. I don't really want to run away and switch, though. I would love to save Scarab Flight, so let's play Into My Embrace with Firefly Swarm. Because it's definitely possible that next turn we're able to Scarab Flight him into a Poison Trap as well. Because we've got 4 to work with here. Drifter will try to go late, and we'll probably just shoot him from range. I think I long rested, and that should go back. And then Blink Blade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's fine. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of like the idea of power leaking. What is Geminate speed? 36 with 74. I can go at 36 here, but then my other card has to be fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Okay, that's fine. We'll play Power Leak with Kinetic Transfer. Fast. So Blink Blade will go first. Move 7, loss, and Kinetic Transfer. I don't think I need Jump Boots, but we'll do it anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2. And now with Kinetic Transfer, I get to attack for 2. We don't need to poison because they're poison traps. Attack for 2 is going to deal 1 damage through his shield. And then he'll suffer 6. Yeah, and I mean, I could push him over here, but I don't really need to do that. It won't make any difference. And that's done. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I really wish that I could push him down this way, but I can't. Ah, lag. Alright, Drifter. I guess we'll move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, here, because I need Geminate to go there. And then that's where we are, Geminate. So we'll just back up 1. And then attack with Into My Embrace. With the Hornbeetle Carapace, it's an attack for 5. It'll deal 5. No, 4. No, 5, because he was poisoned from the poison trap. And then he liked the last one so much. Let's give him another one. Done. And he will move and attack regular. And I long rested, so it's disadvantage. Attack for 4. And it does 3. And we dodge the crit again with a disadvantage. We keep doing that. We did switch to melee. And we're done. He set ice. So I didn't even need to toggle it on myself, which I forgot to do. Let's see. I guess I'm never killing him here, so let's Reckless Augmentation one time. Or Cascading Reaction to get... Yeah, we'll play the Cascading Reaction loss, I think. On Drifter, I want to go fast and heal. That's fine. We could just play Fortitude at range. Because I want to heal Geminate up the most. And then I want to go for Icebound Quills. So after 31, which we can do at 72. And break. So Blink Blade first. One second, the baby's waking up. Okay, she has been fed. And finally put back to sleep. Got a mosquito. Oh man, I am ready for bed. Okay, so we're doing Reckless Augmentation or Cascading Reaction, so I can attack him for 6 or I can attack him for 3 with Wound. So let's do the one that gets more experience, right? So we'll move with Reckless Augmentation. We suffer 1 so the ward goes away. We get an experience, then we get another one. We get 2 more experience from Cascading Reaction. So an attack for 4. Let's Spyglass it. 5 and 1 shield. Yeah, so he takes 4. We take 1 retaliate. He gets wounded. And then 1 more attack for 4. Crit. Hey, there we go. Attack for 4, crits for 8. He takes 7. We take 3. And that is that. Blink Blade's done. On to Drifter. I think Drifter was healing, right? So we will heal the Geminate for 2, and then we'll move a tick forward to make Fortitude a ranged attack, and attack for 3, 4 because he's poisoned, 5 because we got a +1. And Drifter's done. Geminate. We'll eat that ice for 2 experience. So it's attack for 6, 7 with Hornbeetle Carapace. But we have no way to strengthen it or anything, so let's not miss. Oops. We take 2 retaliate, and then move 3 jump. 1, 2, 3. Let's go this way to get closer to the treasure chest, I think. And then finally he will attack. Is this the cone pattern? No, it's the 2 adjacent pattern, which there's no way he can hit Geminate, so he will just attack Blink Blade. Suffers from the wound. He attacks for extra, so he's attacking for 5. And it'll kill Blink Blade. So we'll lose 2 cards. And end the turn. I guess we long rest Blink Blade, because then we'll get 1 more turn where we'll be able to use a token. We moved 3 switched on Gem. Dang, I can't push from... Oh, but I can push from here. And Scarab Flight is 4 range? Okay, cool. So that works perfectly. Maybe I didn't get the fly. Okay, that's fine. Drifter, let's just get a tick back and then hit with Vile Assault. That's cool with me. And we are long resting Blink Blade. Drifter, we will move up, get a tick back. Yeah, we get it on Crushing Weight, that's cool. And then we'll use 2 ticks of Crushing Weight on Vile Assault. 1, 2. So attack for 5, it does 4. And then attack for 5, it does 3. So he takes 7. We take 4 retaliate. And then it's Gem. Gem is just going to back off for 2 and switch. 1, 2. And then now we're 4 range away. No, I can't push him from here. I don't know why I thought I could. But that would be a sideways push. So we'll just attack with Scarab Flight, but it will do a Hornbeetle Carapace. So it's attack for 4, 5, 6 with poison, 5 with the shield. Not bad. Chest, I believe this is a random scenario. Oh no, random item blueprint. Blueprint? Blueprint. Hobnail Boots. After you move 4 more hexes during your turn, gain retaliate 1. Not the worst. What is that? Fire Shield Potion? And then I'm not sure what 18 is. I don't know why I said not the worst. That's not a very good pair of shoes, I don't think. But it's probably not the worst pair of shoes, but it's one of them. it's in contention. All right. Let's get this finished. There is no fire anymore. We can juggle this ice, maybe into light on Gem. He will suffer. He will attack Drifter for +1, so attack for 5, and it misses. He'll take 2 retaliate. Actually, no, I don't think he will. I'm not sure if this should have fallen off or not, but it really doesn't matter. Because we'll just hit him in this next turn. Actually, I'd rather keep Reckless Augmentation. And then, Jim, can I get an experience? No. No. I could get a Selfless Offering experience. Am I in ranged form? No, I switched to melee. I get 2 experience if I do Draining Pincers, so let's short rest and go for Draining Pincers. So Blink Blade, I'll just let Blink Blade move and gain an experience and ward itself. And then I'll let Geminate go 1, 2, 3 with the boots. And then attack with Draining Pincers. So we'll use the light, we get 2 experience, and the Hornbeetle Carapace, so we get 3. And we kill him. Not that. That, he dies, and Drifter can just come here. And we win. Let's look at loot first. 4 and 5. A medal. 3 and 3. 1 and 0. So we get 2 hide. We get, this was 12 money, so 52. And then, oh no, Blink Blade needed to pick up the kill. No. We do have 5 cards. But dang, Blink Blade missed its thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I got Vanguard. I don't think I ever messed it up. So we get 1 metal, 3 gold. I think it was 2 Snow Thistle, 2 metal, 2 metals, 2 Snow Thistle, 3 gold. Boom. Alright, loot is done. Yeah, we picked up every piece of loot in the whole scenario. Got a fair amount of experience, too. Not... I like this scenario, but it's not like a top one for me. It's just a fine level. There's nothing that special about it. I did really enjoy it the very first time I played it, because I get out a whole bunch of new lurkers that I'd never seen before. Now that I'm pretty familiar with the lurkers, it's just a competent level. Really not much to say about it. Probably if I were ranking, which someday, once I've played every level in Frosthaven, I want to make a ranking list for every single level. I think this one would probably be in the top half, but like near the middle. It's my rough estimate. Alright. That's done. Back to town. See if we get another Blink Blade name. I keep doing that. In Assisted, when you say scenario 1, when you go to the end, it automatically it puts the section book where you want it to be. But in this, when you delete it, it removes the section book. 3.3. I knew that. I should have remembered that. Ripping the shard from the corpse's eye, you find the thing strangely beautiful. It's slim and hollow, more like a piece of coral than a stone, yet there is a certain weight to it that seems uncanny for something only the size of a dagger handle. You bring it closer, admiring its crags and hollows, but as you do, you feel its weight grow. It presses down on your hand and then into your mind, sinking into you and pulling. The coral shard speaks to each of you, not with words, but with desires. It wants to move north, far out to sea, away from the cliffs and the frozen safety of Frosthaven, and it wants you to take it there. This must have been what the lurkers were after, a strange goal for what you thought were beasts no more sophisticated than wolves or spiders. Yet, as the chunk of coral speaks to you, you know it to be true. They sought this object, and in order to understand why, you'll have to follow the pull of the shard north across the water. But Frosthaven's tiny fishing vessels aren't fit for the journey, and you're not about to swim. This leaves you with a choice. You can either keep your feet on dry land, following the shard along the northern coast, or you can build a proper ship and head out to the ice-choked sea. 13 and 14, 10 XP each, and a coral shard sticker. So let's get the sticker. Coral shard? Coral shard number 1. 10 XP each, and scenarios 13 and 14. So, I kind of want to just go do Jagged Shoal just real quick, because it'll be really easy to get Drifter's Mastery there, because it's only 7 turns long. So I might do that. I also want to do scenario 21 before it scales to infinity, because I do not want to have to deal with 126 health Retaliate 4 again. That was a nightmare. I needed like every cheap tool in the game to get around that. Alright, back to town. We pass a week. Let's grab 10 XP. And 2 check marks and 1. So now I can put this back. Just delete that. We don't need it. Okay, I marked those. We also hit level 3 on Drifter. Wow. So we'll get one more. I kind of want to put it into when you long rest move a tick back, actually. But I just deleted the -1. I guess the next time we... Oh, once we do the mastery in the next level, then we'll get this. We don't technically get to level up yet, but it's fine. Oh, so close to leveling on both the other characters, too. Oh, wait, I didn't do the 10 XP, did I? So everybody levels, actually. 106, 100, and 102. We don't go up in difficulty, do we? Average party level 3, which is 4, which rounds down to 2. So as soon as one person levels up again, we go up to monster level 5 already. That's absolutely absurd. I'm planning to retire Blinkblade early, so I think I might take Make It Count here. I've never played this card before. The downside is just this initiative is awful, and double time is just so good. I mean, the top is totally fine, and then the bottom is very potentially amazing, like in certain cases. So I don't know. Okay, we did the 10 XP each on everybody. We get our outpost event, which we're looking for a name. Captain Olmsted. A pretentious-looking visitor scolds Captain Olmsted, shouting for all to hear in the barracks yard. Shameful, just shameful. Is this how you greet an emissary from the White Oak? It's a wonder you've survived this long at all. The condition of this camp. Outpost, sir, Captain Olmsted interrupts. The visitor looks flustered, then spots your ragtag group. And look at these miserable guards. They aren't even wearing standard-issue armor. Excuse me, we're not guards, we're mercenaries, or fall in line and pretend to be guards. We will do option A. We gain 15 collective gold. The emissary is in shock. What? This outpost is so understaffed you're forced to supplement the guard with mercenaries? That simply will not do. I'll include it in my report to see this and see to it supplies arrive promptly. Captain Olmsted breathes a sigh of relief. The emissary turns to you and presses a bag of coins in your hand. Thank you for your service. We do appreciate those taking care of our assets, freelancers included. I will just do 555. 10 and 5. We don't want Geminate to retire. 40's fine. 40's not too high. Blinkblade's got a lot. Alright, that's all done. We did get a name, so we are halfway to retiring on Blinkblade. I'm not sure if... Okay, 156-1 definitely has a name in it, because I think we go back to the Tinkerer, Pinter Drummond. And then I would imagine 95-4 is going to have Voice of 8. So that's 2 of the next 4 outpost phases we're guaranteed to have names. So Blinkblade is not going to be here for very long. Which is fine. It won't hurt my feelings. Did the inspiration not go up? I think it should be 1 higher. That's why I had the name put. So it probably just didn't save it again. Daytime will just spend 2 gold to gain a hide, and then we are nighttime. Did we not get any wood? We picked up we picked up everything in the level and got no wood. That's fine. Let's level up, everybody. Drifter, we're going to take Fierce Barrage, and then I'll probably come back and take Dual Bow at some point. Let's see. Chunk of Flesh, attack 2, heal someone, move the character token backward on 1, or Double Shield. Double Shield's kind of nice. Gift of Prey. If you kill an enemy with the attack ability, move the character token backwards 1 slot. Okay, so yeah, Gift of Prey definitely at the next level. Then at level 5... Okay, so we're taking Fierce Barrage. Chunk of Flesh we definitely won't need. Gift of Prey is probably what we're taking at the next level. Put Everforward on the bottom because we're never taking that. So Survivalist, on your next 6 heals targeting figures without ward, ward them. Bottom is move, loot, and heal. Top is attack 4, pierce 2, move a tick forward to wound. If you're adjacent to at least 2 enemies, move the character token backwards 1 slot. So level 5, I could come back and take this Dual Bow, because attack 3, range 4, target 3 sounds pretty good. How exactly does Fierce Barrage work? On your next 6 ranged abilities, add 1 target. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a single target, it's just any ability. Then, on your next 6 attacks targeting enemies with shield, add Pierce 3. That is pretty good. So is gain advantage on all your attacks this round. But then this is a ranged attack. Attack, and then heal the amount. Okay. So we've got a lot of good ranged options coming up. I don't know what we'll take out, but we'll figure it out next time. And we'll get the mastery for free real quick. I'll probably do 2 levels. Although, tomorrow's Sunday. I might not be playing a level at all tomorrow. Or if I do, it might just be the thing. Alright, on Blinkblade, I've considered make it count before. Just because move 2, attack 2, wound is a pretty good bottom. You know, I could see it pairing really well with Reckless Augmentation, because we want to go fast with it. I guess Temporal Displacement comes out, but that's fine. We don't need loot anymore. So it's a very easy switch. The top is heal 3, target 2, range 2, experience while fast. That's pretty good. Let's try and make it count. I've never used it before. Double Time is, I think, just objectively the better card. I mean, just this top is really, really insane. To get onto something, attack 4, attack 3 if they're poisoned, or attack 3 with Poison Dagger, attack 3, and then run away from them. It's just amazing. It's just so good. And then make it count. Like, the thing it does is it gives you a bottom move and attack, but then that becomes kind of useless because at level 4 you get a bottom move and attack at most likely a better initiative. So why need to make it count at level 3? Maybe if you want to be blessing yourself, but Blinkblade always just does a ton of small attacks anyway. So we don't really care that much about blessing ourselves. Potential Energy could be an attack 7, but then, I mean, you're just having to go slow every round to get that attack 7 from Potential Energy at 62 initiative. So that just doesn't feel good. Flashing Flurry is a card that I have found some uses for, which has been pretty good. Stab Them All is amazing. Knife's Edge is kind of interesting. I've tried it, and I find myself almost always using the bottom. Especially because a 95 initiative heal 4 is really, really good. This very easily replaces Drive Recharge. Because once you're later and you're doing a lot of attacks, you're pulling a lot of these -1 gain a time token cards. And so then, like, when your turn is attacking 3 times with Stab Them All and once with Precision Timing, if you're attacking 4 times in a turn and you're strengthened for some reason, you pull 8 cards. It's very easy to draw 1 or 2 time tokens. And then if you go invisible from something, going at 95 and healing yourself is just really, really good. So I don't know exactly what I was saying, but we'll take Make It Count, even though I definitely think it's the inferior card. Now, Geminate I do plan to play for a while, so this is an interesting decision. Last time I took Dragonfly Surge, and I liked this card. I liked it. I didn't love it. The initiative makes it hard to use with things. You would love on this bottom, if you're gaining advantage and adding Pierce to all your attacks, you would love to play that anytime you're going for Firefly Swarm. But then, if you're doing Firefly Swarm, you want to be hitting things in a pattern, and you want them to still be in a pattern, so you can't go at 50 initiative. So that makes that really awkward. I do also like the top loss, you know, just if you want to guarantee a kill on something if you have an element. But we don't really have the elements. So we'll try Mandible Storm. Well, it's either that or Locust Host. But I feel like I don't need Locust Host that much. I don't have anybody who's doing, like, hazards or traps or anything. So we'll try Mandible Storm. Just, like, my first glance at it, it makes me think of Opposing Strike from the Cragheart. But it's definitely better than that, because it should be very easy to get 2 targets with this. Very rare to get more than 2 targets, but that's fine. And also, a 30 initiative is really bad. But a move 3, shield 3 is actually really good. That could really, really save things. So we'll try Mandible Storm. The level 1 ranged cards are actually quite good. So I don't feel bad about just keeping the range deck the same. I mean, Mind Spike Bottom for an attack with Hornbeetle Carapace boosting it up. Scarab Flight. I mean, the last 2 scenarios we've had some good uses for the push. Into My Embrace is just really solid. Harvest the Essence we don't need. Like, that's definitely the first card that I'd be getting rid of. And I would not mind getting rid of it for Dragonfly Surge, but Mandible Storm sounds fun. Keep both of these as options. I do think I want to take Luminous Desert at level 4, because I want to try this move 5 jump stun. Like, would I rather have a move 5 jump stun or a ward self? So, also this will finally set light for us, which has just been something that we have not been able to do, because like nothing sets it. Probably something does, but I'm not thinking of anything that sets light. Reshape the guys in Feeding Frenzy. So the 2 loot cards that I never use, because I don't believe loot exists. Yeah, okay. Mandible Storm, I'm happy there. A perk here. Let's do once a scenario when you would give yourself a negative condition, prevent it. Almost guaranteed I'm going to be using it on the Muddle, on Smoldering Hatred. This also muddles me, but this happens after the attack. There's a line separating it, so that's not nearly as bad. Because we can Cure Potion that off. And also it means that we're not muddled for the most likely 2 target attack 3. 2 target attack 3 immobilize is really good. I don't know why I've never really looked into this card, because this seems quite solid. I think Blink Blade needs a perk. So we will take -1 for a 0 wound. Just get that deck as good as possible. Alright, just need to build a building. Oh no, we can buy, actually. So let's get 17 gold on Blink Blade. Sell this Decanter of Mists. And we will be purchasing a... Where is the heavy sword? We'll purchase a heavy sword. What else did we get at level 2 that's new? We can get the reinforced shield on Drifter. We just need a wood. Simple Charm. Anybody want Simple Charm? No, I think I'm happy with everybody's HUD slots right now. And then those are purchase items. When you suffer damage, gain shield 2. Let's get that on Drifter. So Blink Blade now has a heavy sword, so we can add +1 damage to 1 attack. And on Drifter, we'll drop this disadvantage armor for the shield 2, and then we'll replace the crude shield with the reinforced shield. So 1 wood, 1 metal. Worth it. On Blink Blade, we pay 1 metal, 1 hide for a heavy sword. Yeah, 1 metal, 1 hide for the pommel. Could also grab a heavy sword on Gem. Yeah, let's do that. Stupid fly. And then I was considering getting the shielding scepter thing, but I want to save all of my wood because I'm going to spend 4, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. 2 more wood. Okay. So we need to spend 2 more wood, but that will allow purchasing of the boat. So 2 more wood is going to be 2 inspiration. And then we'll get a prosperity. And we will open envelope B. And we now have a boat. And, okay, it did all of that for us. So we don't have to worry about any of it. We can read the thing. 139.2. And then we will be done. The shipyard hums with activity, somewhat literally in the case of the harrower carpenter, who has been hired to construct your boat. As a swarm of unified insects, the harrower has spent the last few days slicking planks of wood, then bending the pieces into shape with the help of the other workers. It's a respectable, single-mast ship with enough room for a small crew to make a brief voyage north. Until now, a part of you had hoped the carpenter wouldn't pull it off, and that you'd be saved by venturing into these frigid waters. But seeing the ship here, all probably rigged up and sealed with fresh fish, your mood brightens. Now, all you need is a crew. Captain Philip Doghogger, at your service. You turn back towards the gate. The human walking towards you is the height of a child, but the weathered look of his face makes his age clear. Satha mentioned ye needed old salt, the man continues cheerily. He seems confident that he's already been hired. Delighted to have a ship to captain once again. Been looking for a new steed since my own ship met an unfortunate end a few months back. I'm not sure this one won't be torn apart by a giant starfish, eh? I'm sure. He laughs, but there's sadness there. Now, what do you call this beauty? The sailor brightens again, offering a bottle of brackish oil. Go ahead, pick a name. Bad luck to set forth on an unnamed vessel. Oh, well, that's a shame, because I don't name things. You smash the bottle in the hull and watch as the carpenter and their assailants launch the ship into the chilly water. Captain Doghogger takes some time to inspect the rigging and secure a crew, but after a half a day, you're ready to brave the icy seas and leave Frosthaven behind you. Open B, place a boat, put the name on events 1 and 2, shuffle 1 through 13 together, move the other 6, gain a prosperity. We are done.